Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on XLM. So I hope you're all having a wonderful day today, wherever you are in this great world. We're going to talk about XLM, and there's a lot of big announcements around XLM. Advanced Payment Solutions, APS Limited, enabling merchants to receive payments in over 700 EU banks via open banking with the power of Stellar's blockchain. This will revolutionize the way we transact in the future. APS announced that all formalities have been finalized to launch a large-scale project in the EU. Completion of the project will enable merchants to receive payments for their goods and services from the clients of over 700 European banks. This is going to be massive, and there's going to be a lot of payments involved here as well. I'm beyond excited thanks to Coinme's integration of USDC on Stellar.org. The future of finance is now at your fingertips, lightning fast, ultra affordable, and as user-friendly as it gets. As many of you know, I am passionate about access. This partnership is a game changer for the world of digital finance as it creates a solution for people who need access to the digital economy. More banking the unbanked. With USDC on Stellar, people no longer need bank accounts to convert their cash into digital assets. And with Coinme's cash on and off ramp ecosystem from grocery stores to corner stores, it's now easier for everyone to participate in the emerging digital economy. The Stellar network is perfect fit for Circle's USDC as it was built to accommodate various types of digital assets, including traditional currencies and assets. This makes it a hub for USDC activity with the potential to dispatch USDC for merely a fraction of a cent. We're excited about the possibilities that this partnership brings as it provides millions of unbanked or underbanked Americans with a new avenue to access digital finance and greater financial inclusion. And if you take a look at Coinme's site, it's very simple. And they have so many locations. Buy and sell crypto using your debit card in the Coinme app. The nation's largest cryptocurrency cash network is Coinstar MoneyGram. Massive. And a lot of payments are going to happen through this. Even future payments, think about it. At some point, when the new financial system is in place, there's going to be payments for car loans, for mortgages, for taxes. The list goes on and on. So, stellar price prediction after the latest Coinme integration. Now, a lot of people already said this is going to definitely push the price of XLM. The other stellar news is that the Coinme has integrated Circle's USDC onto its ecosystem. Coinme is a crypto company that provides API technology to companies in the industry. Now, they're saying this could easily push the price of XLM to 15 cents. I believe this is going to push it higher over time. A lot of people, they see an announcement and they think that's it. Once it's announced, the price will be reflected. But when you see transactions happening on a daily basis, this is something that will grow over time, year over year. This one's also worth a second talk about. So, payment specialist Stellar.org is connected to Polkadot via the new Spacewalk bridge built by Parachain Pendulum Chain, enabling the smooth and seamless transfer of stable assets between the two ecosystems. Now, the reason I wanted to mention this again is because this shows how that new massive network is getting built out from the ground up. I talk about it a lot on this channel because you could see it. This crypto and that crypto partner together with this company. Then this company goes on and creates more partnerships, opens up more on-off ramps all the time for payments and transactions. That's the new financial system. I think we're seeing it get built from the ground up, and I've talked about it multiple times. This is the fourth industrial revolution. SATP, Secure Asset Transfer Use Cases. IETF, QNT asset transfers among trade networks, tracking food shipments, transfer of digital art and payments, etc. XLM Stellar also spotted on the bottom of the paper. And if you see here, you see Stellar actually being talked about. And it shows how Stellar and QNT are coming together a little bit as well. So you see, Access Your Universe of Opportunity, Stellar Development Foundation. Then you see IBM tied in there as well. So I still believe that IBM and Stellar partnership is still active. I believe it's still stronger than ever. But think about that, tracking food shipments and transfer of digital art and payments. That's going to be huge in the future. Dear Stellar fam, now this is something big also. Franklin Templeton Investments. So you see, Franklin Templeton to tokenize a fund on Stellar explained. Now, Franklin Templeton Investments is a global investment firm which manages almost $700 billion worth of assets. Now the firm is trying to receive regulatory approval to tokenize a new fund on the Stellar blockchain. The fund will be primarily comprised of government securities, cash, and repurchase agreements, which are fully collateralized by either government securities or cash. Investments will contain shares that are issued, transferred, and managed on a blockchain, but no cryptocurrencies would be involved. To help users manage their investment, Franklin Templeton also plans to create a mobile app to allow investors to purchase, monitor, and redeem their tokenized shares. The app will be available in both Apple Store and Google Play. Now, I believe when they say that digital currencies won't be involved, maybe not right away, but later they definitely will. It's kind of like the way Ripple opens the door for XRP, Stellar's opening the door for XLM later. Decentralized will help drive a fourth wave of technology-backed innovations. According to a new report from global asset manager Franklin Templeton, the report outlines 5 mega trends that are transforming modern society. A financial giant with 1.5 trillion in assets under management has long experimented with blockchain technology. The company has made firmer moves into the space in recent years and announced last September plans to offer digital asset strategies to wealth managers. This also shows how we're starting to push into companies enterprise based. The whole reason that we've laid out the mega trends and the reason we think they're important to highlight is that this set of technology innovations and changes that have been driving in society is what brought us to this Web3 moment and the development of this critical crypto ecosystem. So they're also going to get very involved with Web3 as well, all through Stellar. Now there's this. So this is going to start on April 1st of this Saturday. All interbank payment transactions will be carried out exclusively through new generation SEP 4.0. This is in the Ukraine. They're talking about upgrading their financial system. In accordance with the strategy of the National Bank of Ukraine until 2025, the roadmap for development of the SEP, taking into account Ukraine's acquisition of the states of candidate for EU accession. The National Bank is working on the transfer of payment infrastructure of Ukraine to the international standard of ISO 222. Now we know Stellar plays a big part there. Stellar partnered with the UN to provide global aid solution. Yes, the United Nations. Ukrainian CBDC built on Stellar. Geopolitical interest of the US, EU, and UK aligned to Ukraine. Stellar member of the CFTC Advisory Committee. Now, as we see the Ukraine transition over to ISO 222, we might get a good look at if this is going to add value to XLM. Rio never was difficult or expensive to buy, even for American investors. Buy XLM on Coinbase. Send XLM to wallet at Relio Fund. Place a limit or market order on the Rio exchange. And you see here, invest alongside institutional investors and fund managers. Trade 24/7 with a compliant P2P liquidity network. Generate additional yield and leverage assets through DeFi. This is also very big. It allows you to invest with the big guys out there, the institutional investors. Tomorrow's the last date to apply for the SCF Startup Camp, a virtual 5-day boot camp that'll supercharge your project on Stellar and Soroban, Stellar Community Fund. We're going to see some growth come from that as well. A lot of startups. Wednesday, March 29, 2023, Fear and Greed Index for XLM for 15 minutes temporarily was 76% extreme greed. I believe people are starting to rally around XLM. They're starting to realize it's going to be high valued in the future. It's going to be just as big as XRP. Some people are starting to see that. And with XLM, you could just take a good look around the world right now and see how XLM is being utilized on a daily basis through Coinme, MoneyGram. You see it being used in the Ukraine for humanitarian payments. That's going to continue to grow year over year. XLM is not going to be sitting at a low price forever. And it's nice to see it finally starting to move for once. Green candles showing up. But with that said, I'm going to wrap up this video. I want to thank you all for watching. I appreciate all of you watching my videos. We'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.